Welcome back to Finance with Tony and my Biblical Wells playlist. I'm your host, Anthony Chernik, and today we are diving into another exciting episode where I review 10 incredible Bible and Christian movies from my list of over 200 films. These movies, ranked from 20 to 30, offer timeless lessons on faith, forgiveness, and following God's will. Whether you are a film buff or someone looking for spiritual inspiration, you are in for a treat. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and hit the notifications bell so you don't miss the next video in this series. And now grab your popcorn because we are about to uncover some cinematic treasures. Uh, Movie 21st. Stay away from sin. Sodom and Gomorrah 1962. Let's start with a classic. This film portrays the epic story of two sinful cities and the destruction that follows their rebellion against God. The visuals and storytelling holds up even today, reminding us of the dangers of giving in to sin and the importance of staying faithful. This movie is perfect for anyone reflecting on morality and the consequences of a life uh, lived apart from God's guidance. So my take on this movie in short words: stay away from sin, a dramatic portrayal of rebellion and divine judgment. Next up, Noah 2014. This modern take on the biblical account of Noah is visually stunning, offering an intense and creative retelling of how Noah followed God's will despite the challenges. While it takes creative liberties, it beautifully captures Noah's unwavering faith. Um, Anthony Hopkins took a part in terms of actors, and it's a reminder that uh, walking with God often requires trust in His plan, even when it doesn't make sense. Uh, Follow words, I mean, doesn't make sense in, of course, in terms of your current perception. It doesn't mean it doesn't make sense for uh, for uh, for the divine power, right? Um, so my take on this movie is follow God's will, trust His plan, even when it's hard to see the end. Um, my From speaking strictly for myself, being an entrepreneur for a long time, several years, um, I I could speak from my personal experience that it's really applicable for any activities in terms of entrepreneurship and investments. Sometimes you just sort of uh, have to trust to divine power to lead you and just rely on it, right? Movie uh, 23, Follow God's Will, Noah's Ark, 1999. For someone traditional, for a more traditional approach, we have this movie. This film focuses more on the biblical details and emotional aspects of Noah's story. It's a family-friendly movie that highlights God's faithfulness and Noah's obedience. A timeless choice, some humor, and really uh, um, great, bright movie. Really recommend a timeless choice, a heartfelt, family-friendly retelling of Noah's obedience to God. So uh, you will fully satisfied, I believe. Satisfied, yeah, I believe, yeah. So Quo Vadis 1951 is a cinematic masterpiece set during the persecution of early Christians in Rome. It showcases faithfulness in the face of adversity. The story of Peter, Nero, and the courageous Christians will inspire you to stand firm in your faith, no matter the challenges. Faithfulness under fire. Early Christians stand firm in the face of persecution. Movie 25th out of my top list of the top 200 movies. We can talk about faith-based classics without mentioning Ben-Hur. Um, uh, Ben-Hur. Ben-Hur, 1959. This legendary epic follows Judas Ben-Hur as he navigates betrayal, hardship, and ultimately redemption throughout his uh, encounter with Christ. The themes of perseverance and faith make this a must-watch for anyone seeking inspiration. An epic story of redemption, perseverance, and the power of faith. I would emphasize that this movie has nothing to do with a real texts of a Bible. It's not a holy scripture or something really close to this. I believe it's just a literature. So meanwhile, one of the first Ben-Hur stories was filmed, I believe, back to the uh, early 20th century, with even before the sound came down to place into the cinematography. So I guess it's great story to see, but you should mind that it's not real holy scripture. So um, movie 26, Ben-Hur 2010, revisits the classic tale with a modern lens, offering fresh storytelling while retaining its focus on forgiveness and redemption. It's a great choice for those who prefer contemporary filmmaking styles. uh, my take on this, in a short words, a modern take on forgiveness and the power of reconciliation. Movie 27, Forgiveness, um, Ben-Hur 2016. Uh, Next, Ben-Hur version combines spectacular visuals with an emotionally driven story. Um, this version was filmed by Timur Bekmambetov, who is originally from Kazakhstan, and great film director, and the central message of forgiving your enemies is powerfully uh, conveying, conveyed and hits close to home for many of us in today's world. Spectacular visuals with timeless messages of forgiving your enemies. I guess given our today's context, when we sometimes we really feel like watching news or something, you could probably say to yourself, well, it's roughly about. I mean, it's almost about um, um, nuclear nuclear war or something about the corner, right? I guess movies like Judah Ben-Hur, I mean, about his story is really great thing to kind of remind the remind to ourselves that empires eventually collapse. So we 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 should really all pray for peace and make efforts to for peacemaking. So movie 28, Forgiveness, the Book of Esther, 2013. Uh, this it's a beautiful portrayal of Queen's Esther's courage and Esther's courage and faith in the face of danger. Originally, her name was Hadassah, and uh, a lot of movies devoted to her personality. So one of could be mentioned as One Night with a King, for instance. Um, this this movie, this version of 2013 is definitely lower in terms of quality, but it's a movie about trusting God's plan, even when the odds seem impossible, and it offers incredible lessons on forgiveness and courage. A tale of courage and forgiveness, trust God's plan. That's it. Uh, I mean, uh, I would rather recommend Why Not One Night with a King, but if you have already watched it, you can just kind of broad get make broader your perception. So, movie 29, Faith and Courage, Esther 1999. Speaking about other versions, right? It divides deeper. It dives. Sorry, excuse me. It dives deeper into Esther's story with a focus on her faith and the divine wisdom she displayed in saving her people. A must watch for anyone seeking a deeper understanding of God's providence and grace, faith and divine wisdom in the face of danger. It would be my review on this. Movie 30, Faithfulness, the book of Daniel. Finally, the book of Daniel 2013 brings the story of Daniel to life. His unwavering faith and courage in the face of trials are a powerful reminder to trust in God, no matter the cost. Unwavering faith and trust in God uh, during trials. Thank you for joining me today as we explored these incredible movies that inspire faith, forgiveness, and perseverance. Remember, true wealth isn't just about finances, it's about building a life of purpose and faith. Comment below and tell me which of these movies you have watched or want to watch. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support the channel. These movies changed my perspective on faith and life. I hope they inspire you as much as they have inspired me. Which movie from today's list is your favorite? Or is there you one is there one you'd like to share, you'd like me to review next? Let me know in the comments below, please. Um, so tag a friend who needs to see this list. Let's spread these timeless lessons of faith and forgiveness. Let's share the good news, right? And remember, stay faithful, stay inspired, and I'll see you in the next videos on Finance with Tony. See you around.